So I actually haven't had time to play the betas, but if I'm completely honest, I don't really care about the beta for Visions of Eternity. Like, I watched all the previews, I watched the live streams, and frankly, I feel like I'm pretty dialed in on how things are going to play out. Like, I saw the skills and the traits, and I already knew what we were going to get. Paragon is hot ass, like everybody expected it to be. And Amalgam is completely broken. No surprises. But here's the thing, guys. That's the whole point. Like, it's a beta event. So yeah, if the skills and stuff are bugged, that's what's important. If it's not doing the DPS you want it to do, that can be easily fixed. Like they say in engineering, if all that's left is the math, then the problem is solved. And unfortunately, I did not get a single minute of the beta event up to this point, but I have to be honest, and I truly hate to say it, I'm not feeling it. I am hyped to get my hands on the finished, polished, balanced classes, but the reality is that I usually don't even touch the new specs until like 6 months after they are released, when all of the balance patches, all the reworks, all the trait interactions, and everything is more or less fixed and stable. I don't like having to catch up on balance and watch other creators read me the news, or God forbid, read the balance patch myself to figure out that instead of running 1-1-1 on my trait line, I'm running 1-2-1 now because a trait got fixed or something. It's a little bit too much for me. But back on track, if I'm being really honest, I haven't even touched all of the End of Dragon specs that have been out for a few years. Why, you might ask? Maybe it's because I'm old and I'm set in my ways, but typically the classes that I fall back on to brush up on or get good at again are all the old ones. Power Dragon Hunter, Power Soul Beast, Condi Scourge. And for supports, I don't think I'll ever forget how to play Heal Firebrand after my climb to Fractal God. But needless to say, I haven't really explored the End of Dragon's elite specs. Why would I play Power Bladesworn when I already like playing Power Spellbreaker? Same can be said for Harbinger, Catalyst, and Untamed. Hell, I haven't even touched some of the Path of Fire elite specs like Deadeye. Now, I will say I have made build guides and stuff for every specialization at this point, so I'm not going to say I've never touched them. Obviously, I have played them at least a little bit, but to rush into a beta event and get my hands on the next big thing when they are either overtuned or undertuned or buggy or the server stability is absolutely all over the place isn't my idea of a good time. So really what I've been doing these last couple weeks and during this beta event has been some housekeeping. I needed to go back and get all the masteries I was missing from Janthier Wilds, which the only ones that are left are really the homesteading ones. And if you know me, I haven't interacted with that at all. And this whole masteries push has kind of become my yearly routine at this point. Like right before the next expansion drops, I do like a mad dash and try to get everything that I neglected before done. I went and got the Wizard's Tome, the little ultra book that has all of your teleportation scrolls in it. I went and got the Wizard Gobbler, so now I have like 8 free shared inventory slots. I don't even know what to do with all of those things. The thing is, even those aren't even Janthier Wilds things. Those are old ass Soto goodies that were implemented back in the day. I've also been going on my different characters and just cleaning them up and making sure that they have proper meta builds, like trying to bust the rust off so when those new raid encounters, those new strike missions come out, I can blast them. I didn't take part in Raid Wing 8 for Janthier Wilds. Maybe I'll get around to doing that, but I feel like the strike style content are a little bit easier to get into and coordinate, so I'm looking forward to actually doing those ones with Visions of Eternity. So before I continue on elite specs, I did want to make a note about some of this background footage here. In the background, you see me doing Kinfall challenge mode, and this is a pug group that I'm doing a full CM plus T4 runs, and I had never run the CM on Kinfall before, and you'll see me get the achievement for completing it. But more importantly, you'll see this dude straight f me out of getting the CM title at the very last possible second, which is impressive, but I was so hyped that I was going to get the clear and the title on my first attempt, and my dreams were absolutely crushed in a fraction of a second. But overall, I think that the Amalgam and the Gale Shot are going to be the big winners of this expansion release. Right now, the Evoker is blasting, but it's an LE spec, so it will get put in its place. Luminary is undertuned, so it's definitely getting a buff. Paragon basically needs an entire rework already, so that could go right next to Bladesworn on the devs to-do list. Troubadour is going to be Heal Chrono 2.0. If they do nuke Distortion Share from Orbit, which I would be really surprised if they just decide to keep it, then it will depend on how bad Chrono gets gutted to see which one comes out on top for healing. In either case, Firebrand is still going to exist, and maybe its return to God Emperor status will be a thing. The rest of the specs, the Conduit, the Antiquary, they're all going to go on the back burner for sure for most people. It kind of makes sense because for me, like the Elite specs, the old Elite specs are old, but for newer players, like if you've been playing 3 or 4 months, they're all new to you. Like, it doesn't matter if they were released 3 months from now or 3 years ago. You'll just play whatever is coolest and whatever does the job best. There is one last thing that I have been doing to get prepared for some serious grinding once Visions of Eternity comes out. That's right, boys. I've been straight gooning out playing Stellar Blade, and just when I thought Expedition 33 was going to be Game of the Year, I booted up this absolute Chad game, and damn. Actually, I think this game came out last year, but its PC release was this year, and it doesn't matter because after playing for literally 10 minutes, I'm sure this game is going to get Goon of the Year award 100%. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know the story. I don't know the soundtrack to combat, but it is a great game. I feel like all these preps between taking a little break, getting my characters in order, getting all the onesies, twosies done for the account, it will put me in a good headspace to tackle all the new content coming out with Visions of Eternity. Despite my rather laissez-faire approach with the new Elite specs, I am going to try to get some gold put together for the new Legendary Aqua Breather that we're going to be expecting with the release, just so that way I can finally be full Legendary for real. It seems like a stupid thing to look forward to, but I'm actually looking forward to it. I hope that there are some cool underwater effects and stuff with it. And with that, believe it or not, I am an Arenanet partner. Shocking, I know. So hit up that referral link, hook your boy up with some money. Speaking of money, I fully intend on giving it all back to you guys. I'm going to do that through my Discord. So there is a Discord link. Once we reach a certain member count, I'll be doing Guild Wars 2 specific giveaways, as well as real life giveaways with games on Steam, merchandise, like t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, gem codes, in-game items, expansion codes. So join the Discord, come hang out, get some free stuff. I literally have to give the money away or the IRS is going to take it away. But if you want to support the cause, maybe help a gamer get the expansion when they're down on their luck, hit the referral link in the description and join the Discord if you want to take part in any of that. And with that, I want to thank you for watching. A big thanks to all of my subscribers and a special thanks to all of my members who support the channel. I couldn't do any of this without you guys. Thanks again, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. And I know I made a joke about Stellar Blade, guys. Like, it's actually a pretty fun game. If you're looking at it, you like Souls-like action RPGs and stuff, I would recommend it. It's pretty good.